Territory, far side, just outside the Team Gray blue line. Gray with it on their stick, in their own zone. They'll send it up ice, the right side. That is Swoop chasing after that for Team Gray. Pardon me, Siwoo Song. That puck took a trip down into Gray territory, and that was the goaltender, Ullman, steering it aside for his teammate. Gray now advancing through neutral. Siwoo Song gets stopped at the blue line. It was a good stick by Team Blue, and that causes an offside. His teammate, number 12, for Team Blue. Shot coming, goes wide. Shot from the left point, and here's an opportunity for Gray. Oh, and they score! Very similar goal in terms of top shelf. Barred, that one was bar down. Gray, about 2 minutes later, evening it up. So pressure in front, shots on goal. Walking into the lower slot, goes bar down, gets his team on the board. We have a tied game with 15:45 remaining in this first period. Gray winning that cleanly, back in their own zone. That's Stuttgart. Blue now falling to the ice as they try to send that down low. Gray will attempt to clear it, but Blue steals it. Marchizchuk going in. He's got that puck on a string. However, has it taken away by Team Gray. Gray with it, that's Johnson, number 14. He makes some moves through his legs. Blue will pick it up. Number 9 is Pellegrino. That's going to be won by Blue, taken in behind the goal. That's number 4, Corbin White. Oh, a shot that hit a stick and went up into the netting. Puck is out of play. They'll take a face-off in Blue territory. Puck stalls on the face-off dot, but then picked up by number 6, Byram. That puck now down in the Gray zone. That's going to be picked up by Dulé for Team Gray. 18 for Team Blue. Tapping the ice saying, hey, I'm here and I'm coming. Blue with it in their own zone. Long. McQueen steals it, sends it into Pellegrino. Pellegrino behind the goal, sends it back to the blue line. That, skips over the stick of White. White will pick it back up. That pass now intercepted by Team Gray. Team Gray advances. They are onside. This is Johnson with a shot. Good stick by Team Blue. Cross ice now. Smiley with his shot coming. Nope. Feeds the slot. That's a good save by Goslin. Stepping up into that was Smiley. He keeps it in along the wall. That's going to be pursued now by number 37 for Team Gray. That was Siwoo Song. There's a call on the... Was that shot by Team Gray? That was, I believe, Z-Man. Z-Man with it again. Another shot. Hits a stick off the glass in behind the goal. Siwoo Song feeds it to Dulé. Layer now with it in the corner. DeLedge battling with Davis for Team Blue. Gray coming away with it, feeds it in front. Shot, great save by Goslin. And that hard slap shot went wide. Dulé tried to keep it in. This is now Davis. Davis off and running. Makes a move, knocked off the puck, steered aside. This is perhaps another penalty shot. A hooking call, okay. A hooking penalty assessed against Team Gray territory. This will be won by Blue. Blue sends it down low, chasing back after that. Number 4, Corbin White for Team Blue. 11 is there for Team Gray. Ding. 21 for Team Blue. Sprunger sends it down low. This looks like Marchesechuck back to 21 now. Pellegrino shot scores. Beautiful goal. Top corner, blocker side. Blue has tied it up on a power play goal by Pellegrino. Sprunger, Marchesechuck in there no doubt as well with the assists. Making a good wrister. Ullman making a better glove save. Offensive zone face-off for Team Blue. Davis versus Johnson taking that draw. That's going to be one to the corner. Team Gray will send it around to the near side. White has it on his stick. Johnson sweeps it to the far side. Blue will pick that up, get to center, dump it in. Chasing after that, Templeton. Gray picks it up behind their goal. Off the boards and out. Pass, Siwoo Song gets there, gains his own along the right wing, pressed up against the board by DeLedge. That puck sent to the far side by Blue, but Gray picks it up. Gray still with it. That is Z-Man doing some good work for Team Gray, but then Team Blue sending it down the ice. This may be icing. No, it's waved off. Players fall into the ice, skating back up, battling for that puck. Scrum has formed. Team Gray will take that out, but in the meantime, well, that's Gramlich now. Goes cross ice, shot coming. Good save by Gosselin. Gramlich with it again from the left face-off circle. That hits the shaft of Gosselin's stick and goes up and out of play. .1906 left in this second frame. We're just 54 seconds in. That double minor penalty now over. Gray able to capitalize, however, on the first part of that double minor. They are up 1 goal. There's a shot off the post, right off the face-off. There's a scrum behind the net. That puck comes loose to the far side now. He'll bang past himself, but this is going to be taken by Team Blue now out of their zone. That was 21 for Team Blue. Sprunger. There's a nice feed. That was 88 Templeton to Sprunger. But Smiley now for Gray in his own zone. Tries to pass, fans on it. Sprunger and Smiley fall to the ice. Blue keeps it in at the blue line. That was a good keep by Jones for Team Blue. But now back the other way, a 2-on-0 and a shot glove saved by Gosselin. Things getting a bit rougher out there. These teams are becoming more familiar with one another. There's the 2-on-0 opportunity for Team Gray and Glos. That's Marchesechuck along the boards, sticking with it. It's bumped off the boards, but now Z-Man for Gray sends it cross ice. Shot coming, tipped in front. Bobbling puck is poked in by Team Gray. They widen the gap. It's a 2-goal lead now for Team Gray. That's Siwoo Song. Celebration for Team Gray down at the other end. This line will stay out for the face-off. Puck stalls on the face-off dot momentarily. That's Team Blue now with it. They'll get across center and off the glass, down the ice, dumping it in. Chasing after that is Baines, pardon me. Siwoo Song taking it across the center line, but then stopped by Team Blue. Picking it up is Z-Man for Team Gray. Number 5 chips it ahead to himself, but Team Blue does a good job getting a stick on that. Now they advance that puck up ice. Z-Man takes it back in his own zone, goes for a skate. He'll go in behind his goal. Baines pressuring him. McQueen for Blue pressuring Siwoo Song. Siwoo Song gets a nice pass up to White for Team Gray, and Johnson chasing after a bouncing puck this morning. So far, White for Blue wins that, or sends his teammate the puck, but that's turned around by Gray. They'll send it down into Blue territory. Number 14 for Team Blue. No, that doesn't make sense. That was 44 for Team Blue. DeLedge. Gray with it now along the half boards. They'll pick it up in their own zones. Cross ice pass. Bounces off the boards. Good stick by Team Gray. That's White. No, pardon me. Yeah, that was White. McQueen sends it toward the net. Hits a stick along the way. Gray sends it out of their zone. Picked up by Team Blue at their own blue line, and then White gains center and dumps it in. There's a big hit. Marchizchuk. Small guy with big heart. You know, you gotta love the players who are not afraid to get into it. They go to those hard places and battle for the puck. Oh, there's a wraparound and it's in. That one. Eluded Goslin. Team Gray's Jones for Blue, gains center and dumps it in, picked up by his teammate. That's a feed to the left point, shot toward the net, bounces wide. Byram for Blue, oh, big hit at the blue line. That was Siwoo Song and Byram. Chip and chase, but Blue picks it up at center, will dump it in. Gray in their own zone with it. Blue got a stick on that. Baines for Team Blue. Davis was in the mix there, but that puck now trickles out. Shepard for Team Gray chasing after that. That puck is near the Gray bench. Blue will pick that up. Byram takes it in behind his goal, sends it up to the boards. Gray will pick that up, regroup in the neutral zone. That's a pass up the right side. That's Byram now for Team Blue with it in his own zone. Gray knocks it off his stick, picks it up, a shot coming off the tip of the glove of Goslin and over the net. Z-Man takes a shot. That's a set play, you could tell. Not a bad one at that. It was off the end boards, took a bounce right out in front. Goslin was ready for that. There's a battle far corner now in behind. There's a feed attempt. Backhand pass that got disrupted. Now Team Blues number 18 is Morrison with a shot just wide. Byram chips it ahead. Baines chasing after that as well for Team Blue. That's Z-Man for Team Gray off the board's far side. And out there's a nice lead pass with wheels now. Johnson, 14, all alone. Tries to go around the pad of Goslin. Goslin made a good save. Here's Johnson again for Team Gray. Makes some moves, zigging and zagging, and gains the zone along the right wing. Feeds it in front. There's another tic-tac-toe move. That shot just wide. Gray still with it. That was Siwoo Song. Had his stick knocked out of his hands. Now Baines crossing center, keeping it out of the net on that shot anyway, and it's 6:03 remaining in the second. 7-2 score in favor of Team Gray. Team Gray at the right point now. Marchizchuk, or no, 55 for Team Gray is Cubberly. Team Blue with it. Has that taken away. And that was Morrison who had it, but then Gray sends it down low. Oh, there's an arm going up on that play. Another penalty being assessed. Interference call. against Gray. Well, Blue will have a power play opportunity here. The offsetting penalties have expired. Those two players making their way back to their respective benches. Found at the blue line by number 7. Now Gray will advance it. Not really, as that's knocked aside by Team Blue. Gray tries this again. That's Zeman with a feed. Oh, an off feed. Skimming the top of the crossbar. That was a nice pass and a shot. Stays out of the net. That's Zeman again from the right point. Sends it in down low. That's Johnson feeding it in front, but that's picked up by Baines. Baines alley-oops that through the neutral zone. Gray will pick it up in their own zone. Blue has it behind their goal line. They'll skate it up the far side. Nice feed. This is a 3-on-1, 4-on-1 possibly. Blue, here's an opportunity. Doesn't hit the net. Gray back the other way. Braylon Johnson, dangerous. He's hauled down. They take a ride into the end boards. Blue and Gray, flashing sticks. Gray comes away with it. Dulé with a shot. Through traffic, doesn't make its way through. There's a lead pass to Layer, pardon me. Or no, Templeton for Team Blue. Layer's hitting the boards hard. Oh, that is a big. Gray with it on their stick. They leave it. Oh, that is a big hit. 72 is the score for Team Gray. 7-2-2, not 72. Although that might feel that way to Team Blue right now. It is quite the goal deficit. They will need to make something happen here as Gray advances that. Goslin pounces on the puck. Might have taken a bit of a snow shower for his efforts as well. Face-off in Team Blue territory in the left face-off circle. That's going to be taken by White. He loses it. Here's an opportunity for Team Gray. Shot hits a stick and deflects wide. Gray feeds the point. Nope, it gets squeezed along the boards by Team Blue. Oh, big hit. Gray with it still in Team Blue territory. Players falling to the ice in the far corner. That puck now in the near corner. Kept in at the right point by Dulé. He's given a little push for his efforts. Gray's number 11 picks it up at his own blue line. That's Ding. Ding making some moves. White heading toward the net. Both teams have players by the name of White on them. That's just coincidental. Team Blue has their stick knocked out of their hands. That was Jones. Play continues. Bowen with a shot blocked by White for Team Blue. Corbin White. Now Baines. Nice pass. Morrison with a shot for Team Blue. 6:57 remaining in the third. The penalty's over. Team Gray with it now as they cross center. Gain the Team Blue's zone along the right wing. Pressed off the puck. Or pushed off the puck, more like it. Gray will pick it up again, though, at the left side. Taken away by Team Blue, and they clear their zone. Gray dumps it in, checks back on. Chasing after that is Johnson. That's going to be held in at the left point. A clearing attempt by Blue was thwarted by the D-man for Team Gray. Bit of whack-a-mole there. Now Team Blue exits their zone. That's Pellegrino as he advances, takes a shot. Ullman might have gotten a piece of that off the tip of his glove as it was, oh man, players getting a little 33-11 in favor of Team Gray. And Team Gray again on the power play. Gugarts at the blue line. Goes to the left, back to the blue line now. Gugarts will take a shot through traffic. There's a rebound in tight. That does not make its way into the net as it's cleared away. And another penalty coming. This has been a penalty-laden game, I will say. A head contact call against Team Blue. So Team Blue going to be short-handed. 2 players. Face off won by Blue, and that puck sent down the ice. Ullman out to settle down that rolling puck. He's probably just looking to touch the puck as he's not really seen much action today. Gray walks the line, steps in, goes to the left face-off circle. Raylan Johnson making some moves, has it knocked off his stick. 37 for Gray with it, making also some nice moves and takes a good shot, but that's a nice save by Goslin. That was Siwoo Song. He had that puck on a string. Little toe drag and a wrister. Goslin making a good save, however. Each get penalties. Offsetting, they remain 5-on-4. They being Team Blue, they have the extra attacker right now. They'll need to make something happen here. They tried to go backdoor with that. Couldn't quite connect. That's DeLedge going cross ice. Player with it. Player back to DeLedge. DeLedge was winding up for a 1-2. He'll walk it in instead. Protects the puck. Gray doing a good job. That was, I think, Siwoo Song doing his best to help kill this penalty. Now teams are even strength. Making some moves. Shot off the post by Team Blue. That was Sprunger making those moves. Feeding the right point now and walking the line, stepping in, taking a shot that's deflected off a Gray's stick. That clearing attempt is thwarted by number 88 for Team Blue. He sends it over to Sprunger. A shot from the left face-off circle. That goes high and over the net. Feeds it in front, but that clears the zone. Team Blue. DeLedge has it. That's a long pass up to Davis. Blue will regroup in the neutral zone. Now DeLedge here with the opportunity is pushed off the puck by Smiley from Team Gray. That's an icing against Team Gray. It'll be interesting to see here of the tournament, and that one comes with an exclamation point. They win by quite a healthy margin. 7-3 the score. The final score after 60 minutes of play. And the shots on goal, 37-15. Brought to you by Brown's Social House. Siwoo Song from Team Gray, the second star of the game.
Congratulations, Siwoo. And our first star receiving a $75 gift card, also from Team Gray, also with 2 goals, number 17,
Grave, your first star of the game with 2 goals as well. Well, there you have it, folks. A heck of a game. Gray getting their first win of the tournament. And like I said, putting an exclamation point on that one.